Anele khuluma nami ngizwe, tell them I'm so right, 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 tell them I'm so right. Tell them I'm so right, tell them I'm so right, tell them I'm so right. Tell them I'm so right. C'est right, Amit. Kimpaneu Fagelia. Kampanagus. Oh, Ozo, Ozo, okay, sharp. Yes, yes, sir. Answer. Two. Gitela Uloko. Somara. Two. Angakavela TV angakayibonika. TV. Uku Mathazi. Kathi. Uku. TV. What TV guy? Yes, the freedom. Two. Yourself today. Sounds the call to come together and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom inside the freedom. Così sighelleri Africa, manu pagani su ponolayo, Yiswa imitanda soyetu, Gosi sigelela tina sabayo, Murena buluka se chama sa Yesu, felice dentro alle masue, si buluke, si chama sa Yesu, si chama sa South Africa, South Africa. Heidi blauw van onze hemel, Heidi diepte van ons ziel. Voor ons eeuwige gebergtes, van die krachtige afgoedgier. Sounds the call to come together and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom inside the freedom. Così sighelleri Africa, manu pagani su ponolayo, Yiswa imitanda soyetu, Gosi sigelela tina sabayo, Murena buluka se chama sa Yesu, felice dentro alle masue, si buluke, si chama sa Yesu, si chama sa South Africa, South Africa. Heidi blauw van onze hemel, Heidi diepte van ons ziel. Voor ons eeuwige gebergtes, van die krachtige afgoedgier. Sounds the call to come together and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom inside the freedom.
Solomon Sindenu mhlanethuli slebesa kospiwe ikome yakhakabelu Delas mazo mayokhinyaka yezulu kotsadini fuma zonke zakamako ngasaba mandaba indaqabide izuma kaFransi yayivuma isithini yayithi ngowathumba amaza konyembezi kumfundisi imvani yakhangama tamahlahla mabhoko nangumswazi ugangile komabhoko kusavala ngasifalo kuvala ngamahlanga wasezizini maphosa umkhonto eswazini uzonda ngumswazi okhangani gwalagwala ekadeni kwakunesitshaba samandungwa amandungwa la kwakuyisitshaba samandebele amandungwa abaleka empini enkulu nobaba uNdebele okungomkhulu wabo abalekela entabeni yendolo ngaphe unyamalalo kwakungukijamkhiseni kamabhoko ikhosana lekhethu ngelahluthala baleka leyo ngena ngerholweni ngelahlutha umampuru nabantwana leyo ngena nabo ngerholweni yingonyama eyabhodakela tshwana yabhoda yayokuthatha usomjongweni yayongena naye hlangana kwamapini nabapewula lacima ilanga lekhethu umkhosi wezwakala egegeyini kwakarina umkhosi wezwakala kwamazimela umkhosi wezwakala kwapondo wakanyana inkosi
usotsoro ngumkirula hlamathole wala hlamathole unomasikisiki ithole ligadako ithole lagada ungadi nangakonge imitshe emide ibopha amathole imitshe emifitshane ibopha amathodlana namakhuwa ngasiza sinaluvalo sihlezi ngevibheli isinyalo khethu ngusomalongwana isinyalo khethu ngumabele lembethe ungwari omunye nongarapa kukasola kazenani uzenani kapendro upendro kajomane ujomane kamkhulungwe umkhulungwe kamrapeli umrapeli kamgwezani umgwezani kabongwe ubongwe kamagobholi umagobholi kamrhecha usotsoro ngumkirula hlamathole wala hlamathole wala nomasikisiki ithole ligadabo ithole lagadomangakonge imitshelide bakwamathole imitshelide ifitshane bakwamathole ngasiza sinaluvalo sihlezingeviveli isinyalo kethu isinyalo sethu somanogwana isinyalo kethu babelembethe umara omunye nomarapa ukasola kazenani uzenani kapendro upendro kanjomane unjomane kamkhulungwe umkhulungwe kamrapeli umrapeli kamgwezani umgwezani kabongwe ubongwe kamagobholi magobholi kamrhecha
usotsoro
ayete
usotsoro ngumkirula hlamathole
Sorry.
Can you please go and stay there in the tent? Going kids. Yanbawa ukuthi nenzasile etendeni ne. Zolifundisa ngolifane homework. Ibawa nenzasile. Can we all be seated? Can we all be seated? Thank you very much. Please proceed to the tent, to the main tent. Good morning, everyone. Lochani, Dumelang, Absheni, Salam alaikum. My name is Tsepo Mahlangu. I am going to be your program director. We have just asked the family members to proceed to the graveyard of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu. They are going to just do some family rituals and inform him that we are here, all of us, including yourselves. And then from then, they will come back here, and then we can start the program. I'll be clear. I hope you are all comfortable. We're aware it's very, very cold. But please bear with us as we proceed nevertheless. Thank you very much. Good morning once more. We are going to start without any further delays. Can I humbly request you, Ginbawa Noken, just of the country South Africa. As men would know that this is a time when you would take off your hats and have the anthem. Thank you very much. Thank you. In South Africa, our land. Thank you very much. You may all be seated. Let me start by acknowledging the family of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu, starting with our chief Lucas Mahlangu. Prastif is also here, Prastif Mahlangu. Boke apa buya bandebele, Sokolumi, Kosi, George Mahlangu. Nawavele baha boke, you have been acknowledged. And I would like to say all of you are important, without an exception. All of you are important, and I want to acknowledge you as such. I'd like to also single out a few people who are our guests today, starting with the Executive Mayor of Letele, Councillor Manyike, who's here with us this morning. I'd also like to acknowledge my brother and friend, Andres Nkome, who represents the Nkome Incorporated. You're welcome, my brother. Johnny Mateva. And I also want to, Matevas is from the Pan-African Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to also acknowledge the lady who's the MMC for corporate support services, Pujanala District Municipality. She's also here with us. Khoshi Phala from Bapedi Kingdom is also here. His Excellency Ambassador of Tanzania, Mr. Giwete. Welcome, Excellency. Yes. We also have got a a few apologies. I'll try and be as quick as I possibly can. I understand the conditions are not favorable. The chair of the NYDA, Asanda Luwaka, she was supposed to be here. You would know the association of the Solomon Mahlangu Foundation with the NYDA in terms of developing young people. She would have loved to be here, but she's unfortunately not here with us. There's also an apology from the Gauteng MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture, Mayor Moragane Musupi. She was called by the Premier on her way here, so she couldn't be with us. Khoshi Rampodi Bulebu, the second from Tafelkop, also sent his apologies. And of course, I mean, if there are any that I did not acknowledge, that are here with us, please understand that everything is done in good faith. And of course, if there's a need to do so, we will do so during the program. You probably have seen the program for the day. We are going to be brief. I'd like the speakers to be as brief as possible, given the conditions that are not favorable, as I said earlier on. We are going. Can I be advised if our speaker is ready to give us those few remarks? Or Gideon Mahlangu, whom you all know very well. Gideon, over to you.
Thank you very much, Director. Mr. Sfiso Mutshweni, the former executive chairperson of NYDA, and the partner, Aboma, Nabendwana, Viskolo, and all of the protocol observed. I think that because of this weather was very predictable. Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu, the internationalist and international icon. The reason we are honoring his birthday, it is because April 6, 1979 existed because of 10 July 1956, when Solomon Mahlangu was born in Dormop in Mpumalanga, as distorted that he was born in Pretoria. And I think that it was also his late mother, which is Mother Yvonne Mahlangu, that we ought to honor the birthday of Mahlangu. But equally, that day we honor Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu. It must be a very impactful day to the youth of our country. The idea behind the hashtag Kalushi Day 10756, why we have realized that it is always running an event to honor Mahlangu, but the name of Solomon Mahlangu is just used for events, but does not have an impact on the social and economic lives of Black African youth who are today the victims of substance and alcohol abuse, and also a a decision that we are going to honor Mahlangu in a different way. What would make the only two living brothers of Solomon Mahlangu very happy is to see the name of Solomon Mahlangu being used to develop, empower, and contribute to the knowledge production of the Black African. That is important. And our decision primarily was based on the premise that any history, a rich history of any struggle icon, which does not contribute to the socio-economic development of the youth who are the future leadership of any country, it's a useless history that belongs to the dustbin of history. And unfortunately, Solomon Mahlangu's history does not belong to the dustbin of history. It is a source of inspiration and education monument that must benefit many generations to come. And I'm standing here confidently to confirm that the name of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu will be celebrated differently from now. And I think that the National Youth Development Agency, with yourself coming in the current board and previous boards, you have demonstrated that indeed the name of Solomon Mahlangu will make a huge contribution in the development of the youth of this country, so that they benefit the fruits of freedom of his famous statement he said before execution, through the Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu Scholarship Fund. And I'm very happy that we are here, because you're one of the defenders of the Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu Scholarship Fund that has benefited over 600 young people in this country. Some are even working abroad, some are doctors, some are practicing attorneys, actuarial scientists and accountants. That is the only legacy that exists of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu. And the scholarship fund has proved that there's a way that will make, that we can use to benefit young people of our country. And if it benefits Black African youth, it will benefit the nation. Equally to that, as a trust, we believe that the youth of today ought to be trained to prepare the mental attitude, because they are the future leadership of tomorrow. They ought to be prepared so that when they take over, indeed the upcoming generation and unborn generation are led by a relevant, accountable, reliable and ethical leadership. Everybody is witnessing what is happening in the country, and that is not what Solomon Mahlangu and many heroes, the father of our democracy, Dr. Nelson Mandela, they fought for. And we have the responsibility that we ensure that the heroes and the heroines of our liberation struggle are education monument where the youth of our country can take wisdom, they can be shaped and sharpened to become a very responsible citizenry, to be very patriotic and contribute in the nation building agenda of our country. Not only in our country, prepare them that they become true agent of change who will champion the Africa we want agenda of 2063, because South Africa is part of the continent. Hence, even the internationalist that we honor today is traveled many for him to become the hero that he is today. Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu is the only youngest political hero who made the United Nations to convene an Agent Security Council meeting to discuss his execution. Namibia was the first country in Africa, followed by Tanzania, to write letters to request an agent meeting of the Security Council. And as far as it has been said and all that, about Mahlangu. The Mahlangu case was a capital case, Mr. Nkome, in the country. It's called the capital case versus the state. The only case in the African continent of a young person who had over 123 witnesses. All the historical facts that are spoken about Solomon Mahlangu is just a tip. But with the book that we are busy with on the Zita, on the life and trial of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu, will reveal the truth, who Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu was and what he stood for. And we want to urge the public, the academics, the lawyers, and everybody to assist us, more especially on the case, the inquest that we have opened. Obaba Undavesta Steve, Obaba Undavesta Kasola Mahlangu. We've opened that case. We know that there are many that are not comfortable with what we're doing. We are doing this for the justice of Solomon Mahlangu. It's a source of inspiration. He has demonstrated many times in this country. During the Fees Must Fall, there's no university that was not singing about the Mahlangu. Many universities that is honored to Mahlangu, the popular names in it all Wreath, UNISA, building named after Mahlangu, Rhodes, Nelson Mandela University, and many schools. This is because Mahlangu was passionate about education. Solomon Mahlangu wanted to be a teacher, a very disciplined kid of our struggle from his early age as a bell ringer at school, meaning that the school could not start if Mahlangu was not there. It's late, the school is late. If he rings the bell, earlier the school will go out. So he ought to be very disciplined at the time. He ought to be very disciplined at the time. And with those few words, I would like to ask everybody to form partnership with us to grow the scholarship, to assist with the book, and to assist us with the case of Mahlangu. The truth will be revealed. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Gideon Mahlangu. I'm sure this is well and schedule. The struggle continues. The struggle must continue. The struggle of a black child has been compromised. And I'm sure some of you have seen the attacks on the credibility, the image, and the stature of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu. And we are saying enough is enough. The truth must come out. And I can assure you that the determination that the family is putting behind this legacy will indeed continue. And I dare say that it is not about Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu. It is about the struggle of a black child. The struggle of a black child in South Africa, the struggle of a black child in Africa. With those few words, the challenge has been put forth that please support this partnership. It is not a mistake that you are here. Your presence makes a great difference in advancing this struggle, and it must continue. I'd like to then call for messages of support, from Sanko, YCL, ANC Youth League. Those who are here, can you please come forth? I see the name of Kuligani Mondris Kosana, here is the Vice President of Youth, the South African Communist Party, and the African National Congress. Are you guys, comrades, are you here? Can others also come closer, very close, so that we can proceed 30 minutes? Thank you very much.
Mandla, Mandla, long live the undying spirit of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu, long live.
Long live.
Long live the undying spirit of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu, long live.
Long live.
Jikijela ufasimba jikijela.
Jikijela.
Jikijela ufasimba jikijela.
Jikijela.
Kula ufasimba kula.
Kula.
Kula ufasimba kula.
Kula.
My name is Morongo Mutiba Mdleche. I am the Deputy District Secretary of the YCL in Tshwane District. Ours is not much, but to pledge our undying, unwavering support and solidarity to the Mahlangu family that gave us the revolutionary Solomon Mahlangu, and to say that we are here to recognize his contribution to the young people, and as an inspiration, a beacon of hope to us that you can die for what you believe in. And as a result, we're saying that we will continue his legacy by ensuring that we continue to fight for the democracy of our people, the continued economic liberation of our people, and to ensure that his memory will never die for as long as we are alive. Amandla. Thank you. My name is Kosima Baso. I'm the Provincial Treasurer of the SACP in Gauteng. Kumdeni wakamahlangu, uPrince Mahlangu na yonke iclan ehlangene kaMahlangu siyanibingelela. Siphinde sithathe inhlonipho yethu sihambise nako High Commission of Tanzania. Abo mayor, abo NMC, leadership ekhona yo. The alliance, ANC, in the district, in the region, like my branches, the leadership, the Communist Party, in the district and the YCL of Asimba. As the province, as a Gauteng, we are saying, really, impilo Kalushi Solomon Mahlangu. Angeke ziphele la. We are going to support the inquest. We are going to take it up to the national head office, HQ, that as we are busy with the inquest of Comrade Krisani, we must also support the inquest Yaga Comrade Kalushi Solomon Mahlangu. So we are committing ourselves as Gauteng that this inquest will tell us what has happened, because his life was not taken and he did not die in vain. His life will forever nourish the trees of freedom. The very one that must be talked about in our TVET, in our universities, in our schools. We want to see young people learning more about Kalushi Mahlangu. We want our young people growing, knowing who was he, the young person who was killed at the age of 22. And we must also emulate and triplicate his ideas and ensure that we continue to support the reconfiguration of the alliance led by the African National Congress. We must continue to ensure that as we are preparing for the national elections next year, another thing that is so important is that 1993 and 1994, our history must be rewritten next year, but they must be rewritten differently. That in 1994 we've attained freedom, we didn't attain the economic emancipation. So we still fight very hard to ensure that as we win the incoming elections, we must get a total emancipation of economy in South Africa. And this economy must be felt by each and every South African, not by the few. We are saying currently, as we are honoring commemorating this important life, was saying it's only the few families that are enjoying the fruit of freedom in terms of economy. And those people, those minority, are the one that are dominating the economy of South Africa. And it must not be like that. We will fight until majority of South African, they feel ownership in terms of benefiting in the economy of the country. In those words, we are saying his life was not just died in vain, but his life will forever be that tree that will continuously be nourished by generations to come. Kumndeni wakaMahlangu sithi bantu abadala sibambeni ngezandla nisikhanyisele nakuzinyanya zenu ukuthi le country le mayiqhubeke under ubaba uRamaphosa, mayiqhubeke under udeputy wakhe ubaba uMashatile kanye nabanye ababambisene nabo bonke bahlangene masibumbane sisuseni konke okubi esikuzwayo, sisuseni konke okubi okwenzakalayo, sibumbane sibe yimbumba yokwakha lelizwe. Lelizwe siyolakha sihlangene, sithembele kini bantu abadala, sithembele kini sikhokheleni. La nihleli khona nazi ukuthi uKalushi Solomon Mahlangu ispirit sakhe fanele kube ispirit esisihlanganisayo sisonke, sibe yimbumba ye-alliance ehlangene. Siyabonga.
Sibonge. Quickly, are there any messages of support? Thank you.
Mandla awethu, viva ANC, viva, viva the Communist Party, viva, viva YCL, viva, long live with Kosas, long live, Umela, Umshengu, Shabalala, the ANC zonal chairperson in Mamelodi. Mina la ikhaya bayede sekhaya amahlanga. And I must say that comrade, the PC of the party that Coach has spoke, Comrade Kosi, have spoken mouthful. I will not go into the lecture. We do this almost every time. Whenever the opportunity is there, we start on this April, best corner. I want to take a view of this event from Ugogo Mahlangu, Umamad, when she was still alive. He began a move. When we started this program, I was the secretary of the ANC Youth League, Solomon Mahlangu branch, Ward 6, Konala Mamelodi. That was years back, and I want to say to the organizers of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu Trust, congratulations, comrades, and you are doing well. Keep up this good work to lift the legacy of Comrade Solomon Mahlangu and make it what best it is. When we ran this program, comrades, for the first time, and deliver the house as a museum, a car, the ANC and government have made a lot of commitments, and less of things we've seen happen. Amandla nesikhathi nesisithethe as a trust to make sure these things happen. One would take pride to them. I am sure ugogo lalele khona beyiqhenya ngomsebenzi eniwenzayo. Comrade Gideon, Comrade Sialenza, Comrade Donald. Part kweviki last week, we had an opportunity to go through a political lecture of who Solomon Mahlangu is. Because sifundile ukuthi kune information eningi engasi correct. that has been dished out outside. And we must thank the Comrade Donald Mutwa for delivering this exceptionally well detailed history. As the ANC chairperson, the political head in Mamelodi, I want to say on behalf of the ANC in Mamelodi that we are going to support the initiative of the inquest as Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu for a task that they want to advance on. We are back to back, so Talanan, Emishin, John was coolest in through the name of Comrade Solomon Mahlangu. So the work must be done, comrade, the process must be begun. We must communicate going forward how best we can hold the end and make sure the inquest happen. And the ANC Mamelodi is in some full support. Long live the undying Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu. Long live.
Long live.
Malda. Thank you very much.
I want to close on the message of support. Are there any other that I've left out? It looks like we are home and dry. I'd like to make a special acknowledgement of our brother, friend, and comrade, Comrade Fiso Mtweni. He is one of us, a special advisor to the Kondo Ceremetry military veterans under Comrade Tabam Makwetla. I keep on forgetting the name. He's serving as one of the special advisors to him and his committee. But he's also serving on the board of the Small Business Development Agency, playing a very crucial role in advancing the causes of small businesses. Nagot, you're welcome. Yeah, without any further ado, I'd like to then call on the Executive Mayor, the Executive Mayor of Moretele local municipality, Councillor Madige, to deliver a short address.
Thank you very much, Program Director. Amanda. Away too.
Amanda.
Mata. Aruna.
Mata.
Now, first of all, let me start by acknowledging our Program Director. Maybe also to acknowledge the royal family, Inkosi, Mahlangu, Labonke, Amakosi, Lawakhona la. Mina igama lami Masango George Manyike. I'm not the executive mayor, I'm the mayor of Mamelodi Local Municipality, Ghana African National Congress. Long live the spirit of Solomon Mahlangu, long live.
Long live.
Long live the spirit of Solomon Mahlangu, long live.
Long live.
And then again, acknowledging the presence of all the leadership present here, ANC, SANCO, SACP, and other political parties present here, the commissioner, leadership from of our continent and international, those who are here. On behalf of Mamelodi Local Municipality, I wish to start by saying that we pledge our support to the request by Comrade Gideon Mahlangu when he was outlining the Solomon Mahlangu Trust. Yeah. I also wish to convey my sincere gratitude to the family for the family and the organizers for inviting me to this occasion, the birthday of Solomon Mahlangu, a day that it recorded in the history books. Solomon Mahlangu Kalushi lived a short, impactful life. A struggle activist whose life was cut short at early ages on the 6th April 1979. Forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, but I would like to link Solomon Mahlangu Kalushi as Jesus Christ, who died for our sins so that we may live forever. Solomon Mahlangu sacrificed his life for freedom and democracy in South Africa. He did not die, but he multiplied. Abakhulu bami, over the weekend, we were invited on Saturday, where we Kasisutu sako Northwest kumretele kwa because I'm from Northwest. Mone hebi ya khoshi zomwa pesa litalo langwe. So bonke amakhosi balapha eSouth Africa from all provinces bebakhona le uma sisibeka le nkosi le unkosi Mchawupi Makapani inkosi emkhulu yabakhata the third estilweni sakho bengikhona le because ngisebenzisana na wamakhosi uma ngingena estilweni sami sawumeya ngiyenzile commitment yakuthi ngizosebenzisana na bonke abakhosi. That's why namhlanje uma ngithola i-invitation yala ngibe sure ukuthi ngiyaza la nami ngizopressure my support. And then sibonile le historical history yaka Solomon Mahlangu. Uma ubaba Mahlangu Gideon beyakhuluma la nge Solomon Mahlangu School of Scholarship Fund. Nathi sizoyisupport le scholarship fund. And then sizoba sure ukuthi le Solomon bebambisa ukuthi is a true agent of change. Siyayifuna le change ebantwaneni bethu lapha eSouth Africa. So ngalama amazwi ngiyacela ukuthi ngiyanibonga. Mina ngumshangani wami uphuma le eMozambique le. Naye usabile le Mozambique le azala lapha eSouth Africa, and then he was also assassinated because of this political history. So now I'm the product of Solomon Mahlangu. Ngiyayazi lento le ihamba kwi-family le yakaMahlangu le. Nami ngiyayazi ngibonile ngoba wami. So nami will always be part of the family and will always support the family yaMahlangu. Long live the spirit of Solomon Mahlangu, long live.
Long live.
Long live the spirit of Solomon Mahlangu, long live.
Long live.
I can say inkomo.
So,
Councillor Manike, Kenza ngofu, Kenza Swinene. Siyathokoza for a moving speech and words of encouragement, and accept the support that you're going to give to the scholarship funding, whatever form you can. We are now going to have two more speakers, and then we are going to move from here. I'm aware how cold it is here. It's not easy for all of you. Shall I then call for the remarks by His Excellency, the Ambassador of Tanzania, His Excellency Major General Koden Salim Milanzi. Over to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Program Director. I wish to recognize the presence of the Mayor of the local municipality, traditional leadership, Solomon Mahlangu Trust, Mahlangu family, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to start from the outset by expressing my sincere gratitude to the patron of Mahlangu Trust and the Mahlangu family for inviting me to this very important occasion today, as we remember and honor this liberation struggle icon. By remembering him, by remembering the late Solomon Mahlangu, we are actually returning the same love that he had shown to the people. Memories are still very fresh to us, all of us, with that very inspirational message that he gave on that fateful day of the 6th April 79. Although today I was told he actually made that statement a day before when he said, tell my people that I love them. And they went on to encourage people to carry on with the struggle. It was because of the spirit, of patriotism, selfless sacrifice that this young man very courageously, it's very courageous really, he said, and if they spill my blood, may it give birth to other Solomons. This was a very clear demonstration of the proof of patriotism and the selfless sacrifice to the people and this country. It is unfortunate that Solomon did not live to see and enjoy the fruits of the struggle. But it's also good to see that the sacrifice that he made had given birth to many other Solomons. And the Solomons, these are the ones who continued to carry on with the liberation struggle, and those who still remember this true selfless hero. And I'm sure that is what he had actually wished for. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanzania was also part and parcel of the struggle, the liberation struggle, and already we've created a very good, strong bond between South Africa through these very deep historical relations. We remember him and many other heroes of the liberation struggle. We remember him also through the spirit of Somafco. Many still remember the significance of Somafco, an historical institution named after him. That was also the beacon of the international solidarity and the collaboration. It was a place to educate the growing number of the youth fleeing the oppressive apartheid regime. And in Morogoro, a city in Tanzania where Somafco is situated, is also a great place of significance to the freedom fighters. It was here where the late ANC President Oliver Tambo chaired the very famous Morogoro Conference of 1969, considered as the ANC landmark consultative conference. It was here where he rallied the conference delegates by saying the order that comes from the conference is close ranks. Be vigilant, comrades. The enemy is vigilant. These are very important words which encourage many to continue with the struggle. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of the event today is the power of selfless and ethical character leadership in democracy. We need to reflect this in light of the selfless sacrifice that Solomon Mahlangu and the role of the youth in general in leadership. The question that quickly comes to mind is about of the young Solomon in his early 20s who had an aspiration to become a school teacher, changed his mind, and he decided to put interest of the people and the nation first by joining the new generation of the MK recruits of the June 16 detachment. It really shows how and when well-prepared youth are very important in leadership. This is very much the duty of the older generation to empower the youth by providing them with the confidence and the necessary skills to succeed. The late young Solomon had shown the way to the youth. This is the reason why the initiative and the vision of Solomon Kalushi Mahlangu Trust and the legacy is very commendable. The initiative to continue remembering the hero Solomon Mahlangu, and also the trust vision of promoting and deepening the culture of patriotism, social cohesion, and the nation building, among others. These are very important steps of investing on the youth and preparing them to be leaders of tomorrow. Tanzania and South Africa relations is historical and very deep-rooted. As a way of fostering close relations at the level of liberation struggle heritage, Tanzania will continue with the task of maintaining and preserving the monuments and sites used by the freedom fighters in our country. These are very important landmarks for preservation of liberation history as we continue to pay tribute of the bravery, selflessness, and the courage of the departed heroes of the liberation struggle, such as this brave young man, Solomon Mahlangu. In conclusion, once again, I express my great appreciation to the patron of the Solomon Mahlangu Trust and the Mahlangu family for affording me this opportunity to be part of this great occasion. It has been indeed a great privilege and an honor for myself and my country. I thank you very much. Asante sana.
Thank you very much, Ambassador. To some of you who would probably remember how Tanzania is to South Africa, how Tanzania as a country is to the struggle of the African National Congress and its alliance. Thank you very much, Ambassador, for those encouraging words. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. We now are going to give an opportunity to Undabezita, George Mahlangu, Ojamele is called Sawaso Kolumi, to say a few words.
Mabogosindeni umhlabune thuli silebesa kosipiwe ikombe yakagabelusi ndlela mazombe njengobunyonyo mayokudlinyanga yezulu kosondini vuma zonke zakamagodongo angasabona indaba kapiti yayisivuma kaFransi yayisivuma isithini yayithi ngowathunga amanzi okonyembezi yomkumfundisi mbali yakhangamandla amahlahla mabhoko nangumswazi ugangile kwamabhoko akusavalwa ngazivalo kuvalwa ngamatshaha wasedzizini maphosa umkhondo eswazini uzonde ngumswazi okho
bonga ligwalagwala abahala baqedwa bayede ndabezitha
Bayete. 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 Ngithokoze intombi enkosini ebonga kamnandi kangaka. Ngithi kusho ukuthi isikhethu asikalahleki. Isikhethu siyanaba. Ngithanda ukuthokoza bengilotshise umphathi wehlelo ubaba uTshepo Mahlangu ngokusiphathela ihlelo nokungipha ithuba elihle kangaka. Ngizokubawa ukuthi nami ngikhulume ilimi mhlambe bonke bazakhona ukuthi balizwe ngoba sinemvakashi ezibuya kude noma ngibodlana ngelimelo mara ngizokuzama ukuthi ngikhulume bangizwe. Let me first acknowledge the Mayor of Moretele for his presence on this freezing, cold morning for gracing this occasion. I think as the traditional authority, we are truly, truly honored with your presence. Let me also greet the traditional leaders who are here. Hoshi, we acknowledge you, your presence. Ngithanda ukulotshisa undabezitha uLucas Mahlangu nomnakwabo ubaba Stevens Mahlangu. Ngilotshise abomma abakhamba ubuya ngenkosini nabo bonke ababuya emtshado ehlukahlukeneyo. Let me acknowledge His Excellency Major General. You see, when you say Major General, you will understand that there's a resonance with Solomon in terms of fighting for the freedom of African people. Major General Milanzi. I had an opportunity to engage with him in the morning, and I've learned that there are so many similarities between South Africans, particularly Amandebele, and Tanzanians. We have a lot of unfinished discussions that we must have. We once again thank you for gracing this occasion. We feel very humbled. Ngilotshise inhlangano zekhethu zonke ezikhona. Ngithi inhlangano zekhethu ngoba zinhlangano zekhethu ezisiletha la namhlanje ngokuhlukahlukana ukuya ngengungu ezihlukahlukeneko iSANCO, SACP, inhlangano yeAfrican National Congress. Ngithanda ukuthokoza usihlalo wezone okhulume kamnandi khulu ukuthi bayazibopha ukuthi bazoseka isigodlo sala sangeMamelodi esijamele ubukhosi bakwaSokhulumi. Angekhe ngichubeke ngingakalotshisi uNdala uMthweni because he is a true patriot and he has supported this family in every deed, in various capacities that he held. So, Satogoza, for you to be here once again, Babu Mthweni. Let me just indicate what this day means to me. Oh, I also want to acknowledge some of our colleagues who are representing those that are destitute. I see ubaba u-advocate ojamele abantu abahlagako, abantu aba senkingeni, and he's doing a fantastic job in that regard with the Marikana victims. So I also want to acknowledge you. this day means, it's so deep for us as the traditional authority, because Solomon Mahlangu is not only a hero in South Africa, but he is a hero in our traditional authority. Isikolo Samandebele take pride in knowing that our son is celebrated. Our son provides inspiration to young people, to people who seek to change the lives of those that are destitute, for people that want to bring true freedom to South Africans. We are always humbled by the support that he receives. And I can truly tell you that when our young people see these images, it gives them hope. It says to them, they must learn to love their communities like Kalushi did. Che Guevara once said that a true revolutionary is guided by great feelings of love. So for you to be as brave as Solomon, and for you to be able to do those things that shape your character, you must have the love for your people. So for us, we take the course and the route that we take in wanting to ensure that Kalushi's legacy is recorded properly in the form of the inquest that we are proceeding with. It's because we want the world to know who Solomon is, in the true sense of the word. We welcome the support that all those that have spoken have been. We welcome the support that those that spoke here have pledged to support the family during the inquest. I come from Nkosi Babasokulumi. The message from Babethu is that we need to be part of this history that will shape how our children will learn about this important history, an important chapter of the South African struggle icons. Solomon remains but a symbol of what brave men and women can achieve in ensuring that the legacy and the ultimate emancipation of our people is guaranteed. I would like to finish by saying, I would like to conclude by saying that let us truly become the Solomons that Solomon wanted us to be. In our small way, we must live and walk the values that Solomon stood for. In order to make the change that we want to see, it is the struggle that we must pursue to ensure that his legacy remains. As Umkosi, we would like to say sithokoza kakhulu ngesekelo lenu, sithokoza kakhulu ngokuthi nizithwenye emakhazeni angaka ukuthi nibe nathi namhlanje. Sithi uzimu anibusise. Sizakuhamba siyokubawa ukuthi ilanga elitshisa sizakhuluma nabo abesimu ukuthi ilanga namhlanje libe ngconywana. Ngiyathokoza kakhulu. Bayede.
Bayede. Ndami siyathokoza nawe siyathokoza mshade. Ngiba ukuthi anikhamba kwaniya nokuba ukuthi ukuthi sabuye nami ngifuna ukuhamba nayo ndawo ezinto. Angifuna ukusala emva. Makaza kakhulu. I'd like to also acknowledge two gentlemen who are very close to the family, who have been very supportive to the family over the years. Ubra Like is here with us. And also Papa Rich, who Shet Villagas is also here. I'd like to acknowledge you. At this point in time, we've come to nearly the last but one item in our program. Okay. I'm going to announce the order of the wreath laying ceremony that you're going to have. Yeah. So we'll start with the family. That's going to be the order. Chief Lucas, no Prastif. And then after him, it will be the ambassador of Tanzania. After him, it will be the mayor and the MMC in that order. And then Undavesita will follow, no JJ. And then from then, Babamtweni. And then our legal mind, and this Ngome Incorporated. And then it will be Ulaki Lehodi, Project Bilagazi. And then Nelson Mandela Foundation will also come. And then MMC also Jalaring in Fagilia. And then from then it will be Sanko, ANC, SSCP in that order. And of course, I've been advised, Kuti, when you are called upon, when you will be given the flowers to take to the grave, and then as you put it down, want to ask you to just bow and observe the protocol that has been requested. Shall I then, without further ado, give away Chief Lucas, no Prastif. Can I then request? I'm told that Kunale Khoshi Pala. Wana Khoshi. Or Khoshi. Khoshi Pala ki Khoshi Agoba Pegi. Sokoze. Kwa jesi ndokubawa odabesita. In time, it will be followed by Second Gomez. Khodi, together with Babu Bilagazi. And last but not least, we will going to request SSCP, ANC, Sankon Kosatu, Next, I'm going to ask Priscilla Mahlangu, Khadifeli, Notendi, to proceed. Modise. Esther Modise is come through.
Soto kirula samatole wala samatole abano masigisi no masigisi itole katabo itole kata nanga bonge imichemi debo kwa matole imichemi fichani bo kwa matodla nama kuanga siza sina luvalo sikese ngebe beli sinyale keto msomalo ngwala sinyale keto mabele be ujablani uchaka kajuwele ujuwele kancoto uncoto kanjomane kamkhulungwe kamrabele kamgwezani kabongwe umombe amagobhole kamkheja bayede ndaba ezitha abahala bacedwa
Bayede. Sokoze ngokuphuze khona uphumelele namhlanje uzosingatha namhlanje ngelanga lika Solomon ilanga lo lebirthday yakhe sithokoze nginkhambeli zethu ezibuya kude sithokoze khulu ngendlela nisingathileko bakwaMahlangu bayathokoza ukuthi manje sibe nomama ngaka umsweni ikwatile iqembu amakhazana ikwatile mara sizothi chebe sithi njengoba saniboleka yena uba uMahlangu mani njengebekosini ininto esithanda kini sithanda ukuthi amagama akhe siwagcine njengoba njalo ngoba into ayithanda kakhulukhulu uthanda ifundo ngibawa ukuthi ihlangano esiphetheko isihlogomele lapho ebantwaneni bethu abantwana bethu bazimisele ngesikolo so ngibawa ukuthi nisingathele yena nisihloniphele yena ukuthi nikhuthaze abantwana aba bafunde njengoba uMandela washo wathi ifundo yinto ephambili eSouth Africa. Ngizokuthokoza wonke umuntu okuphumeleleyo wenkoloyi konke siyathokoza sithi mani sithokoza kakhulu ningalahli nangomuso nisingathi njengoba nisingathile bayede ngithokoza
sithokoze nonke for being a wonderful audience. Zamile under difficult circumstances. Uthi ihlelo liphumelele, and I'm very happy mina ukuthi notice up until now zonke into zikhamba kuhle. Ngithokoza nonke. From now sizokusikima ngela siphume singene enkoloyini and then siya Solomon Mahlangu Freedom Square. I'm sure for many of you will have to follow the procession. You'll be guided accordingly. Njengoba size la. Kune exhibition le. Okay. I'm being asked to ngikhulume isikhuwa. So I'm saying to you that from here we will all proceed in an orderly fashion to the Solomon Mahlangu Freedom Square. You will be guided, for those of you who don't know where the place is. We will proceed in an orderly fashion. There will be a procession as we came here. We will live in that order, driving towards the Solomon Mahlangu Square. There is an exhibition there that has been organized, so that we can have a view of that, and of course to acknowledge the place itself, the significance of the Solomon Mahlangu Square. Many of you would not remember that the house where we start from, this grave site here, and the square are actually national heritage sites. National. So just want to underscore the significance of why we are doing it and why it is important for us to do that. I want to close with a quote from OR, one of our leaders, stalwarts. He said these powerful words: any nation that forgets its heroes and heroines will soon forget itself. And I think it underscores the importance of you being here today. Ngamazwi lawo, ngiba ukunithokoza nonke. Shall we then allow our VIPs to get to the cars first, and then all of you then will follow in that order. In Togos, yeah. And then of course, I mean, after we leave, when we leave Solomon Mahlangu Square, we will then proceed to the house, back to the house for a reception. Thank you very much. Thank you ever so much.
Ah.